Hello everybody, I hope you're having a great day. Well, I'm making homemade sloppy joes. If you've never had one, they're really easy to make. Let me show you how I do it. First, you want to get a skillet warm and put some ground beef in there. That's about a pound of ground beef, and you want to break it up, get it cooking. We used to have this all the time growing up. We really liked it, and I think you will too. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt and pepper. Then you want to get an onion and dice it up. Only going to need about half an onion. That'll be plenty. Get that nice and cut up. And with that onion, we're going to use one red bell pepper. So we'll start on that, but don't want to forget the meat. Give it a quick stir. Then we'll come back and dice up that red bell pepper. The red ones are sweeter than the green ones, and they go really well with a sloppy joe. So we'll get that all done. The meat's cooked, so I'm going to go and take it and drain it in the sink. And while that's draining, I'm going to come back and in the empty skillet, we're going to put the onion and bell pepper and get those sauteing. I want to put those in and let them saute for a few minutes until you see them start to turn translucent. At least the onions will. Then you want to bring the meat back over and add it in. Just like this. Give it a quick stir, get everything cooking. That heat's still going. Very good. Now it's time for spices. We start with 1/4 teaspoon of celery seed. And you don't have to have that, but I think it tastes good. And then 1 teaspoon of chili powder. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of light brown sugar, and then 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. How do you say it? Everyone says it differently, but it sure is good in sloppy joes. Get 2 tablespoons put in. Next, 1 can of tomato sauce. 1 15-ounce can. And then 1/2 cup of ketchup, just ordinary ketchup, whatever kind you have on hand. And then about 1/3 cup of water, 1/3 to 1/2 cup. And then finally, we're going to use 1 tablespoon of coarse ground mustard. But use whatever kind of mustard you have. It adds a tanginess that you really want. And then stir everything together and get it simmering. And you want to simmer it on low until it reduces and thickens. And you have to be patient here. It's just going to take as long as it takes. It could be 30 minutes. But just let it simmer and let it thicken and let it reduce. See how it's not nearly as runny. And then finally you'll just turn off the heat and it'll thicken even more after the heat's off, until it will stack up on a bun. So I have some toasted buns, a toasted bun here. I'm going to just go ahead and make a serving. Oh, I can't wait to try this. If you've never had homemade, you've never really had sloppy joes, and you need to try it. Take a look at that. Oh, it's wonderful. Absolutely delicious. We'll put that top on and have a taste. Look at that. Now that's a thing of beauty. It's time for a bite. Oh, and one of the ways that you know it's a real sloppy joe is if it's sloppy. That's exactly the way it's supposed to be. Hey, I hope you give this a try. There's nothing like homemade sloppy joes. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye now.